Hey gang, it's John here, and today we're going to go over these two 1050s that I picked up to give a quick test. I think we're going to do Terry's over here just to show him that it's working properly and it's ready to go onto his bench and do some work. So let me see if I got everything here. Yeah, okay, we're good to go. So clearly we turn it on, that's working, so it is coming on. So the first thing you got to look at here is it's a little bit different than a 1045. 1045 basically covers this section here, and that's about it. And what that'll do is it'll provide you ring current, loop current. It'll check polarity. You could do phone jack testing, things of that nature. So like we'll start with the simplest thing. We'll do a quick test to see if a phone wire is good, if a satin cord is good. So we'll snap this in here. And we'll switch this to continuity mode, and when we plug this in, these two LEDs illuminate, single line and auxiliary line. That shows that the two pairs are they're properly connected. They're not shorted, they're not open. We're good to go. So now let's go ahead and plug this 500 back in, and what we could do is we can now test for ringing current. I'll turn the voltage down to 35 volts, and we'll see when the clapper actually catches on here. So go ahead and hit ring. You can see that LED illuminating, flashing 20 pulses per second, representing a ring current. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this knob out, and that'll put it on constant. So if you look now, it's just constantly blinking. And I'll slowly bring this up until the clapper starts striking the bell. Wait a minute, I'm an idiot. Let's take it out of continuity mode. There we go, now we're on normal mode. So there it is. So the ring works. I pick this up. We should have a dial tone. You can hear a dial tone on the phone there. It's a simulated dial tone. Okay. Now we go ahead and dial some numbers on this thing. We should see the digits come up on the indicator. And I don't know if I missed one. 890, right? 9. All right, so we got all. Now, if you look at the LED up here, you'll see that it blinks with my 100% modulation. Jerk. Anyway, this is my rotary phone. Hate that guy. Anyway, so we'll go ahead and hang that up, and let's plug in this El Cheapo touch tone phone. Looking at the camera, I should probably look at what I'm doing. And we'll do the same thing here. Now, the neat thing about the 1050 is it will buffer the dialed numbers. So if you have a device that you're testing that dials rather quickly, this thing will let you have a chance to see the numbers before they go by. So I'm going to go right through this thing and see, and you can see how they how they respond, or how they come up on the display. See how they're slowly coming out? I think it's 2 digits per second is the rate. So that works well. Hang this up. And again, I'll ring this phone. Oh, isn't that cute? Okay. So now let's see what else we do. We could test the RF section. Not really with RF, but we could see the 1 kilohertz modulation tone. We could hear it. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to turn the speaker on. Turn the 1 kilohertz mod level up. Oh, and there it is. You hear it? Okay. We'll turn that off. There's another section over here. I could use external or internal modulation, or audio, generated audio. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to snap this phone in over here, and then we can actually play with this frequency knob as well. Let me do that real quick. Hang on just a second. Okay, I've plugged into the external audio input. Over here on the RF output I will select external, actually no, I'm going to select external and internal modulation. I'll turn this down a little bit, turn up the external modulation level, and that will allow me to, hello, whoops, I'm pegging the needle here, that's not good. Hello. What's that guy do? Oh, jerk off. Oops, sorry guys. Anyway, let's play with the speaker. Turn that up a little so you can hear it. All right, so you can hear me speaking. And then there is also this audio frequency knob that we can play with, so let's go ahead and turn that on. Anyway, so it appears that Terry's 1050 is relatively functional. I haven't tried the RF output yet, but hey, I may never. Anyway, that's what we got for now, guys. I think I covered most of the bases. Talk to you soon. See you on the forum.